The thing is, guys, is we wear hats like this now, okay? And if you can't handle that, I won't know because I can't see chat.
I can only see with this eye, so make sure if you're chatting,
To his
make sure I can only see it in my right eye.
Looks like a Twitch pirate.
What's up, Nowbar? What's up, Ab Tribute? What's up, Slim?
Who's saying that?
Riding trains tonight? Are we making train routes, Mike, or are we riding trains?
We're making trains and riding them.
I think we're going to have a little teach and play.
Best way to make a train is to ride it. Duh.
Boom.
It's like, is the home make the house, or the house is the home is the house. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. Exactly that.
That old saying. Oh, Michael, you almost messed it up. Oh. Where am I? No, I didn't. We're good.
Never mind.
I feel like I don't do a lot of the board gamer, isms. Mm-hmm. Board gamers are particular people,
yes.
right? But I do want to make sure that when I'm shuffling these cards that they stay upright. I do not want any of this insanity.
Oh, no, that I think is fair. That's not a board gamery thing. That's a normal thing.
No, it is a board gamer thing, because any person who's not playing board games has a deck of cards where it does not matter because they are identical.
Well, I guess, but even then, I don't think, there's a lot of particular stuff board gamers are very particular about. I don't think wanting cards being face up is a particular board gaming thing. I think that would annoy most people. But there are some people who just go buck wild with it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Buck wild.
So unless you're playing Scout where you have to swap them, very true. There are certain games where it doesn't matter. Like a normal deck of cards, it doesn't matter, right?
I learned to embrace, Scouts.
Scout doesn't matter.
Scout's on its own journey, and it's a beautiful thing.
That one's fair. There's certain games where it's like it doesn't matter which way they're facing, but many other games, it does. Most other games, it does.
Scout, it's a part of it that they're wild, Okay, put your little flower here. Actually, give me your flower.
We're going to do a little learn and teach. Shinkasen. Mike bought this game. Mr. Mark
Shinkasen Zerukai. Bought it 1,000 years ago.
Super cheap. We have not. We've been trying to get it played for many a moon.
On the 2 and you on the 1, please.
Many a moon, but we have not yet. So we're going to play tonight.
We're going to play
Shouts out to Gen Con.
Tonight.
How's everyone doing? It's been a
Happy President's Day if you are in the United States and you get to celebrate it, which none of us do. So, happy Monday.
Indeed. Happy Monday, indeed.
I think Nowbar made a tweet about that, if I'm not mistaken, saying hey, shouts out. Wasn't Nowbar that did that? Saying, hey, shouts out. All the good people in government get this day off, and the rest of us have to work for you, because capitalism must continue.
Must.
For some reason.
It's been busy here. We're in Michigan.
What's going on? What do you mean busy? What's happening? What's happening? Spring upon? Spring upon?
Yep, yay, capitalism indeed.
Shouts out.
But yeah, it's been a interesting day. We kind of did a lot of, you'll see there's there's been a bunch of stuff behind me and stuff because we've been
doing some spring cleaning.
Some big changes to the studio. Nothing that ever show on camera.
Quality of life stuff for us, though.
But there is these kind of big honking drawers that were underneath Mike and Karen's washer and dryer. Yep. We all just got a new washer and dryer, so we're kind of like, hey, let's get rid of these drawers. So we brought it down here. We're going to break it apart, put it in the trash, or take it to the dump or something like that.
You know what?
And we were kind of like, you know what? Maybe we could use these. And so, yeah, they actually fit perfectly over there.
I'm in love.
And now we have drawers. We didn't lose any space.
We have 2 massive drawers. We didn't lose any space. We gained space because we got 2 storage drawers.
Huge drawers. We hung up all our costumes,
which was just something that you're like, oh, this is actually a perfect space to do that.
Which we could have done a while ago,
frankly. Now we have shelf space that's open, and once we get it organized, we'll have even more space.
We'll have a lot more shelf space. Yeah, it's gonna be good, fam. So it's gonna be very nice. We still haven't gotten all of the games from our cold giveaway gone because certain people are local and we haven't had a chance to hook up with them. So there's just been a ton of stuff in this studio, which is why you haven't really seen anything from this studio other than the draft. And when we did the draft, we had to move everything out and then kind of put everything back in there. So there's been just a bunch of stuff over there, and we're finally getting it cleared out. We're gonna take there's a bunch of stuff in the garage. It's been here for a couple months. We just need to go to the dump, and so we're going to do a dump around tomorrow.
Go do a little dump or run.
Get some other stuff. This Grandpa's chair has been here since you moved here. It's just kind of shuffled from different parts of the studio to other parts, and so
Hey, you're right. Wow.
It's going to be very nice. It's been V
Plus, it's going to make your bedroom even cooler.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I ever get sit up. But I also want to,
again, man, I think if it's just aesthetics, it just looks
No,
cool.
I totally don't. I mean, I don't care, right?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Well, also, sometime maybe this year, depends on how expensive it is. I have no idea how expensive something like this is, but I'll probably get it reupholstered.
Yeah, I think it needs it.
Oh, yeah, it definitely needs it. It's old.
Plus, it's also very orange.
I don't mind the orange. It's just...
But you have yellow walls.
And a very red chair.
So it's asking... Well, luckily those are in different areas.
Yes.
Very different areas.
They are.
Local board game convention meeting tomorrow. Applying to be a con chair head of this year's convention. That's
now,
dope.
Bari. How cool is that?
Very exciting.
Hi, Rosie.
What's up, Rose?
I'm so excited for Disneyland, Rosie. Mike, you going?
Dude,
you're not?
I did not know that was part of the plan, and I'm very excited for you and very jealous.
It'll be very fun.
Dude, I'm so excited that y'all are doing that. That's going to be dope. That's going to be a ripper day.
It's going to be a ripper day. It's going to be a ripper day. And it's like, and this is no shade towards your spawn.
But there will be one less baby there.
I am kind of hyped to be there.
Yes.
Without a baby, you know, because it makes everything more complicated, right?
Average one ride, maybe a trip.
Yeah, exactly. I'm excited I'm free to go ham. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get so many pretzels, Rosie. Are we?
Are we even though?
Are we?
I'm gonna go space.
I know.
Star Wars space.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hang out most of the time in Star Wars Land. Probably. We're only going to Disneyland, so like we're probably gonna be in Star Wars Land most of it.
Plenty to see.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, I've been over to Tomorrowland, and like,
man, they really should change it. Like,
yeah.
At this point, kind of like
Space Mountain. I haven't ridden Space Mountain in years.
It's been line's always so long that it was always like, whatever.
Probably not as much anymore, though. I wonder.
I mean, you got to think that Star Wars Land has probably thinned out the rest of the park at least a little bit.
Yeah. Well, there's just more space now.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah. It's like, cool. It's a lot of responsibility. Well, then why are you doing it?
Well, that's extra cool. That's a lot of responsibility because you're the right person to I think have that responsibility. Unless you're looking for a way out, blink twice if you're looking for a way out.
No, now bar. Drop 3 dangs if you're looking for a way out.
Dude, not bar, do it.
Said 100%. Other things will happen, but Star Wars Land is going to be the bulk. Yeah, I just like being in that land.
It's cool. Just eat all the food. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
go there and eat all the food.
Blue milk and stuff.
People have asked me to do it. I think I'll do the job well. Oh, see, that's why you'd be good because you're not seeking power.
That's right.
You're the person who's like, asked to do the job, the reluctant hero.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone's got to lead. It's like it's got to be you. You're like, all right, I guess I'll step up.
So, Nick, you know what they say? Someone's got to lead and someone's got to bleed.
Boom. Now Barry's going to be ruled an iron fist.
Oh, big time iron fist.
He's a large man, so he's got a big fist.
Oh, dude, and it lights up, glows up, and stuff. Iron Fist, Marvel.
Indeed. Wow.
Objectively, the best Marvel show. Fight me. Everyone agrees.
Is that true?
No.
Okay. I'll say I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited to paint him in Marvel United. That's about it.
Iron Fist looks cool. Is that one that you have right now?
Yeah, he's like the promo box of the first one.
Cool.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm like a third of the way down through the Green Goblin.
Dude, the Green Goblin looks super sick.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times now. It's all broken apart.
Yeah, I cut him off his base.
Yeah. Time again for a wacky hat show. Evening, bro.
I just organized all our hats.
Normal hats, I think. Warren maybe in a
I can go find many more hats. They're so accessible now.
Yeah, we got it. We
got prop drawers.
We got prop drawers. We got wearables, and we've got like props, and we've got.
We'll probably start doing stuff in more costume, whether it's shorts or whatever, just because they're so much easier to get now.
Only time you need to have like a character, right? You just put on like a wig, and then that's the character.
Yeah,
or
some weird jacket or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When you're drawing everyone for a match, actually very soon, Rosie, very, very soon here. I'm going to be starting, actually, probably very, very soon here, because one thing I need to start doing is I need to start working on the new game, or at least starting to like mess around with different styles and looks for it. And I need to do that, so very soon here, especially once the game is delivered, which I think will be soon. We haven't gotten word yet.
March.
Let me check. Let me see if they have any kind of indication. Because sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah, we're in.
And last time I checked, there was absolutely no indication other than like, hey, it's still in the queue. So like,
we're in the queue.
Let me see. Do they have a? I would love to be able to make a update with saying, hey, it should be soon here. We're still in queued for production.
Say again?
We're still in queued for production.
Queued for production. That's where we're at. What's up, Bonita? We're in queue for production for our unmatched Brothers Murph unauthorized parody, well, authorized by Restoration Games, parody set.
Unauthorized, authorized
that we ran a Kickstarter for a couple summers ago. So it's in the queue at GameCrafter and waiting to get shipped out. It's all paid for and addresses and all that. We're in the line going slowly.
Don't know how we are about 1,000 in line.
We're the 1,000th.
Now, granted,
now not all the projects are our size. To be fair,
no. And the thing is, like each one that's shipping out is considered a thing. So, like 400 of those are us.
Got it.
But we're still like a ways away. What's up, Bonita? Q for our unmatched set. If Mike didn't answer that already, which might have.
How dare you assume that this guy would not answer questions?
I don't know.
I'll be handling the questions from chat times.
Yeah, so our unmatched set. Bonita, I'm excited to play games with you very soon.
Whatever. You're going to play all the games. That's cool. I'm going to play games with British people.
You are.
Over tea, probably.
Probably. At least once.
Because they definitely have a lot of tea there.
At least once, yeah. I mean, I remember Aircon last time. We were drinking tea the whole time. We had little cups. It was great.
Cups. That was the best thing. I thought that was a baller move.
I loved it.
You all had your own cup, and you just get your little tea bag, and then you just put your hot water in, and then you're good to go. And you reuse the same cup throughout the week, and it has and they are all different colors. So you say my color is orange or purple, so you'll know your favorite player color as well. I thought that was the most genius.
That was great.
Stroke. Kind of only works in Britain, where people are going to want primarily tea.
Yes.
You go to Gen Con and try to do that. You can sell mugs for sure, but not in the same way. It was function.
Yeah, you'd have that free coffee or something like that. The tea was just it's a British people drink tea just as much as they're a stereotype too.
We'll miss y'all out at Dice Tower West.
Yeah, Bonita, we got a bunch of cool stuff to play. I know we're playing Deal with the Devil, and then maybe some Wayfarers and Scholars and something like that. I'm gonna bring them just in case anyone wants to play them.
You will absolutely find an audience if you bring those games.
At least Scholars. Because there are very few copies. John said, "Oh, Nick, got my first nuclear power plant satisfactory of the weekend." Wow, I have not started on nuclear yet.
Why aren't you going nuclear, bro?
Because it's a lot of work.
You go nuclear. They're
expensive. The thing is that nuclear is then it makes nuclear waste, and then you have to do, and you can't. Most stuff in
pour it into the nearest stream.
You can't get rid of it. That's the thing. So the thing is almost everything else you can just throw away. You can't ever get rid of nuclear waste. So you have to either make it into something else or just store it somewhere.
What could you make it into?
There's other stuff you can make it into. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not sure if those things... Does it hurt
you if you stand next to it?
Yes, it does.
She's getting a hazmat suit?
Yeah, I literally have a hazmat suit on all times. Because if you go near a uranium node, a radiation marker comes up, and if you get to the top, I also have a hazmat suit. In a hazmat suit, you can have air filters in it. And I have 50 on me at all times because they just go into one stack. But it deteriorates the air filter. So eventually, if I run out of those, then I'll just start getting hurt from it. Yeah, so it's you do. I mean, if you have that thing on, the hazmat, then you can be around. It's not a big deal, but you do have to watch.
But you have to pay attention.
Yeah. So I have not because it looks like a lot of work. I also just built a super massive turbo fuel plant with 134 fuel generators.
Went for 134? I think you might go 130 or so. But
max capacity. So that gave me 20,000 megawatts of power. And so although... my battery factory, which supplies my drones with batteries, I messed something up somewhere, and at one point it stopped delivering batteries to my drones, and so to make turbo fuel, which is how we power our power generators, requires sulfur, but sulfur is nowhere near where I built this, so I have to have drones pick up the sulfur.
They go flying
and they fly into there and deliver the resources to my power. So my sulfur drones stopped running because they didn't have batteries to run. But I had a bunch of sulfur stored up, so I was able to run for a while off of it. I didn't know. And all of a sudden I was working on another factory, my whole grid shut down. Boom! Yeah, literally poof, and I was like, what just happened?
The hell was that?
And the problem is for things like that, to get my drones back going, I had to get power going again to some degree. So I'm it was a nightmare. It took hours to get it back online, but eventually the whole thing. Now we're back again. But it was I
love how many logistical things come up.
Yeah,
it really is for reals.
Yeah, and if you have a nuclear meltdown kind of thing, it gets real bad. If you're not managing your waste, so I'm I'm cool for right now. I'll do that later.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna mess around like 1 or 2. You know, get a little thing because they give you so much more power. It's astonishing, but like, it sounds like a lot. What's up, Deadpan? So that's our satisfactory talk.
Thanks for coming to our satisfactory talk.
It's very fun. Chop it in. It's very fun. I know you love it. I've put many an hour into that game.
You put a few. You put a handful.
A lot, dude. In a short amount of time. Because anytime I got sick in the last like couple months, I would just sit there and play Satisfactory all day, and it's
crank it out. Nick don't crank out different stuff. Now you got a VR headset, baby. Now Nick's just in the Beat Saber. Dude, yeah. It's getting wild.
Mike is Beat Sabering earlier today while I was editing a video.
I saw that they had a Linkin Park like song pack. I was like, I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
And it was awesome, but it was hard because I'm very new and I'm not very skilled.
Yeah.
But I'm determined and I've got gumption.
You were fine.
I did.
I was watching you play. You were fine.
But it's just the whole thing. The baseline difficulty is higher in newer stuff.
It seems like it at least.
You know what I mean? So the normal was a lot harder than the normal for like the bundle 1 songs when the Beat Saber first came out. I was like, oh, this is difficult.
It was definitely different.
I nailed it. I did.
You
really
did
well.
really
I was
miss
like, oh, I gotta. There was.
You only missed like 3.
There was more things switched. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm all sore from playing Beat Saber. I'm getting a workout. It's great.
Speaking of VR, No Man's Sky will likely be going on sale this week. New content expecting to come out. Ooh. I will get that if it's on sale.
If it goes on sale, I'll probably snag it.
Are you so? If in a game like No Man's Sky, where you're flying around and stuff, are you just like sitting and you're kind of doing like and using controls of fly? Because you're not like
because VR to me is such a standing thing. But I guess like many games, you would not be standing. You would just be sitting.
There's like Star Wars Squadrons and stuff you can play in VR, and you're like in X-Wing doing that. I'm like, oh, that'd be epic. Like, yeah.
I want to play Skyrim in VR, but I know it's like a mod. It's not like an official thing.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of games that people have modded VR stuff.
But I do want to play Skyrim.
How?
That would be so fun. Just being able to walk around. Oh, terrifying.
If No Man's Sky comes out on, I guess you can put it on a wish list so that you'll get notified if it goes on sale.
Mm-hmm. There's an official Skyrim VR. Oh, there is. I thought it was only like a port.
Maybe it's good enough. They're like, yeah, I'll make it official.
I might do that. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be cool.
The other thing is like a lot of like games on VR, like a lot of the best ones, like Super Hot or like Beat Saber. It's like you're not gonna play that for like hours. You know, it's like they're kind of like play for a little bit. I've been playing some golf. It's great. But I'm very bad at it. So there's official Skyrim said it caused me so much motion sickness trying to walk around.
You were talking about that.
I don't get motion sick really.
Motion sick stuff.
But that
I haven't done anything where you're like I imagine with that you're going to use like a toggle on the jump stick to strafe and like move around.
Yeah, you're just moving around with the jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question is, we were talking about this earlier, and I know you were looking up a little bit. I thought I focused you up, but apparently not.
Best VR games to play multiplayer,
especially like puzzle games. Like my are talking like, god dang.
I got the last Clockwinder now, Barry, and it is really cool.
Is it VR?
Cool.
What do you do?
Well, I'm barely into it, but like there's this tree that's like this tree of life thingy, and you're like trying to basically get it rebooted because it filters water and stuff, but like you have to create. You can basically do a motion and record your motion, and then a drone pops up that does that motion. And so, like in this one thing,
you were telling about this. Yeah,
I'm tossing like these fruits into a thing. I got a bunch of things that are all tossing, and it just repeats that physical motion a bunch, and then. You know, like one thing is like I just have someone pull something so I can go over here and pull it down and it all times up and then it's a puzzle game.
That's
like,
so cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that's right. But I really would love to play like a co-op puzzle game. Like we were talking about, like man, if only. I mean, granted, the graphics would be not great anymore, but it's like like Portal would be so much fun in VR. Although it might not be good for like most things. You're going through the portal, like that'd be insane.
That might be bad.
Oh, it'd be so cool to be like just like walk through the portal and stuff, like looking through, like oh man, it'd be great.
It's so tight.
But the last clock. What's it called?
The last Clockwinder, I think. I'm not sure if there's co-op puzzle games in VR. Yeah, we're still in the infancy of all that stuff. But it'd be really cool if we got that. It'd be really cool. Most puzzle experiences are solo.
Boo.
I mean, I guess you could like have it where it's just like someone's watching the screen, you're kind of talking through it, but.
But that's only works.
That might be like the next iteration of like where they start to get more and more things where you're interacting together on stuff, which I imagine is probably pretty difficult.
Like a snipper clips where like one of you has to go do this, but the other one goes and does this. Like I love those kind of puzzles. Those co-op puzzle games are so good.
Be really freaking cool.
Yeah, dude.
That's coming. That'll be.
Like you said, it's so in its infancy. Like it really is. Like
forget about it, man. The stuff we'll see even in the next like 10 years on that will be mind-boggling.
Bonkers.
Maybe the We Were Here series has VR support.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how many games do have it or do not have it. You have to look it up. I would love. I don't think it ever would, but I would love something like a Planet Zoo, like a management game like that. Like
I think they have like simulator games.
They do have
like
some
on
of
that
them.
level that I
No, but I think like Farming Simulator, which is a really big game. Like I think that there's a VR for that.
Dude, I could get into that.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to play Farming Simulator.
Heck yeah, dude! You get to drive all the giant tractors.
You should get like some kind of truck driving game. You're just like,
I should
on the open road here, you know.
But but you get those like the big tractors. Those like multi-million-dollar like tractors. You get to try them out. I'd play with those like corn harvesters and stuff.
Yeah,
these are metal, dude.
They're fun, dude.
Oh, it'd be so tight. There's a Desert Bus VR game.
Oh, is that right?
Right on.
Were you driving to and from Vegas or whatever it is? Yeah.
Whatever that thing is.
The 8-hour driving simulator. Yeah. I do want to do a stream like that. We're just switching off.
Yeah.
Talking to chat, hanging out.
Matthew was talking about that, doing like truck big rig truck simulators, which there are. I messed this up. I switched this out. So 3, 5, 6, 9. Get rid of $2. And doing things where you drive in shifts, but you drive like across America.
Yeah.
And you just pick up where the last person's stream left off, and you basically simulate as if we're carpooling across America. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah,
as a charity event or something. That's multiplayer, as in you can have people ride as
guests. Hanging out, like, what's up, man?
That'd be awesome, man.
But yeah, I would love like Planet Zoo. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, dude.
Be like up in there, hanging out with your animals. Oh, it'd be great. I don't think it's ever gonna come to VR. Planet Coaster would be cool because you can like build coasters and ride them and stuff. Because you can't ride them in the game.
Yeah.
But you're just like you're just watching a screen. But it'd be cool if you're like legitimately like on the ride you're building. That'd be nuts.
Cool. I bet you there's a roller coaster.
Ooh, Planet Coaster would be cool in VR.
Yeah, that feel like that. Something like that exists. Some sort of roller coaster ride simulator, something.
Yeah,
it's got to exist.
It's wild, man.
Yeah, we were thinking about there's it's not a puzzle game, but Echo Arena.
Which one's that one? We just
that's that frisbee thing.
Oh yeah,
it's like robot frisbee and 0G something.
It looks like a
Rocket League.
Some Rocket League
like crazy. I was so jealous you guys were playing Rocket League the other day.
We were having so much fun. I always forget. I'm like, God, I love Rocket League so much. It's probably my top 10 favorite games of all time. I freaking love Rocket League.
In terms of like recent years that I've played, it's like absolutely.
We gotta play Force sometime, dude.
Far the most I've played, huh?
We gotta play Force sometime.
I'm super down. Fours are fun.
Yeah,
it's
chaotic.
Busy because it's chaotic. Yeah. There's a Star Trek co-op game where you play roles. Yes, it's like I think it's called like. Bridge Commander or something like that. That would be tight. You different roles and you're just like, dude, that would be super cool. And it's like legit Star Trek. So yeah, I saw that on the list of like best VR games. That would be really fun to play.
That would be fun.
We should maybe think about that one. Super hot. I love Super Hot. It's really fun.
Yeah, the one that I got came with a game called like Pirate Trainer. Yeah, it's like Space Pirates, so it's not like Pirates.
Oh.
It's basically this game where there's like, at least I played it for a little bit. I think I played this at Crooks as well when I played it way back. Actually, no, because it'd be on the thing that he bought. But check yours. You might have it too. But it's a game where like there's like kind of waves of these robots. You just have these guns with like unlimited ammo, and you're just like trying to like shoot them out of the air and stuff like that. It was all right. It was fun.
Yeah.
The golf game was fun.
Yeah.
I was just like,
dude, working on a short game or what?
Dude, I'm so bad, dude. So bad.
What, shanking your drives?
It's just which one's right?
To you, if it's going out to the right,
yeah,
it'd be a slice.
I'm slicing all day, dude.
Yeah,
can't help it. Can't help it.
I'm a slice guy. I leave the head open too much and slicing it. Don't want to hook it either. You want to go right down. You want to fire true.
Oh,
you know, you gotta get yourself a golfing glove. You wearing a golfing glove? That's important.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need a golf glove.
It's fun. So I stick to putt, walkabout, mini golf.
I know. I need to get walkabout mini golf. We gotta play.
It's fun. There's like lost balls. You can look for like lost balls.
Yeah, now you have more space too, which would be great. You can draw your thing a little bit bigger here.
Slicing and mini golf, not so much. Nick has one that's more of like it's
like golf
swing golf.
It's like
golf. So that one's a little bit.
You play with one thing and you're
you do walkabout too. You just have one because you're just holding your.
Yeah. So walkabout's amazing. I really want to play. Which one do you have? Like Atlantis or something like that?
That's the new DLC.
Okay, I just saw that one.
So I don't know. I think I might have to buy it separately. So I just have the base game. I think there's like 12 courses or 16. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
And just the base game.
Then the golf game that comes with there's like 3 courses. There's a whole bunch more you have to buy. I'm like, I will not be doing that.
Yeah, then Atlantis is like the new thing that I imagine you have to purchase separately, but I'm not sure actually. But I played 2 of the courses.
Oh, that last.
Put that kind of Zen Garden-y one, which was already a lot more wild than the first course. I was like, okay, very cool. Okay. Super fun. I want to play with people because have you played with people now, Bari? And if so, I mean, are you seeing the people there? And can you chat? Can you talk to each other? Or are you just seeing each other? Nabar says, ooh, an option for Blunderbuss is keep talking and nobody explodes. Yes.
Yeah.
As the person defusing the bomb can be in VR. That would be epic. Oh my gosh.
That would be cool. Either you or me to sit there just trying to defuse this bomb.
That would be people would watch the butt end of that stream.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Absolutely try that. That's a really fun idea. Gosh, that's awesome. Walkball haven't, but you can totally chat and see each other. Yeah, I really want to do that. But I've only ever played solo so far.
At Golf Plus, that's the game that comes with it.
Okay, Golf Plus, right on.
It's just straight golf.
Cool. I'm gonna go make my beverage real quick and use the restroom if that's okay. Can I play some?
Bunch of these walkable things. Which one's this the normal one?
The top one that said Atlantis.
It's only $4. It's only $4. That's gotta be a DLC. I think
they're different might courses. Be just the.
Because there's literally like Jim Henson's Labyrinth, Quest for El Dorado, Sweet Topia, which looks like a Sugar Rush. God, that's one of the best.
Pardon me. I got got mine through Steam, so I don't know. I would totally do multiplayer. Not Bari, that'd be awesome. Yeah. You can play a party of up to 8, so we could do it.
And wait, walk?
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
You can have up to 8 people with you, or I guess 8 people including you.
Hang out. It sounds very fun. Paul would be so stressed. Yeah, Slivers, you ain't wrong. Yeah, it's fun though. It's a good time. It's a good time. I love a lot of the beat sabering, getting my workout on. My arms are very sore. I'm very out of shape. Playing a little super hot. It's been great. It's been fun. Mike and I played a bunch of different board games yesterday. We were gonna go out, but we were waiting for my VR thing to get delivered. So we're like, we'll just stay in. And so we played. What did we play yesterday? We played Mechs vs. Minions for the first time in a long time. A long time. Probably since we did our marathon, like when we played all our games in a week. I think that was the last time we played Mechs vs. Minions. It's great. The game's great. So much fun. So if you want to be even more out of shape, Audica is like Beat Saber with guns. It's more exhausting than Beat Saber because I am legitimately exhausted after I play Beat Saber. Mechs vs. Minions is incredible. It's so much fun. And we still haven't played through close to half of it. That's it. Like we haven't played through all the scenarios. Like it's so good. And then we played World's Fair 893. We played that with Kern. And then Mike and I played Teotihuacan with everything, with all the expansions, every single module, and it was bonkers. Very fun. The thing about Teotihuacan is like all the expansions are like pretty bite-sized ultimately, and so it wasn't too crazy if you already know Teotihuacan. And we're going to be covering they're doing like a deluxe thingy, I think, for that. So I think we're going to be covering that at some point. But yeah, I played Teotihuacan, all the expansions, which was very fun. So it's more exhausting because the game judges your arm posture. You need to have extended arms to get the best scores. Interesting. Okay, so it's a lot of shoulder workout. You're just like... Yes, Deluxe is coming out soon on Kickstarter. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'm curious of what's going to be like deluxe about it. Because the thing about Teotihuacan is like, especially considering the price of Teotihuacan, because it's like usually like $30 to $40. It's got like pretty good components. Like the boards are like not cheap. It comes with those like wooden tiles for the pyramid. Like it's got like a good production value. So I'm curious of like what's going to be like deluxeified. What's up, Vigi? What's up, Board Game Bree? Board Game Bree. Yeah, we should be doing Benita. I'm very excited to hear what you think about it. Have you seen the new cover? I don't think I have. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Yeah, I think we're covering that soon here. I actually have to figure out. Yeah, Mikey's leaving in a couple weeks here, and so oof, there is many things. I think it's going to have a storage solution for all the expansions, big box treatment. Yeah, that would be nice. You can fit everything in that box. It is overflowing, but it is. I don't know if it's on BGG. I don't know. I'll have to look it up though. Yeah, big box to you. You can see it here. Oh, maybe you can't. Can you whisper that to us, Benita? I think Gen Con blocks people putting links in there.
Dude, we're VR streamers now, bro.
Oh, we VR streamers, dude?
We're VR streamers now.
I want to be. There's some cool like art ones I want to mess around with.
Dude, me too. I want to play and sculpt and draw.
Yeah, you do weird stuff.
I don't know what you do. I think it'd be super fun.
Right?
I'd absolutely watch you do that.
I played Guards of Atlantis 2 now a few times over the weekend. It's a lot of fun. Okay. We actually did not end up going. The Babu has been sick.
It's been not well.
And so, and then Mikey wasn't feeling like 100%. Oh, send it to us, Benita. We don't have access to their whispers. Not since the accident. Yeah, so we...
not since the fire.
We hung out and played games at my place, but did not go to the Strategicon because it's far away and stuff. It's like, Mike's not feeling great, and so we're just gonna hang out, crush butt per usual. You know how we do.
Hang out, crush butt, dee.
Yeah, now we're at that point. Yeah, at that point, it's just like when you're not feeling good, it's like,
It's mostly because, like, if we're going to go to Strategicon, I want to get up early and get down there ASAP to, like, really make use of the day. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to get up at 5:30 or 6 or whatever to get out the door and go, I'm not going to do it.
what the heck?
So, what is it? Oh, it's not working. It's Board and Dice something now? What's going on?
I don't know. I guess we'll just go to their Twitter. Thank you. That link for some reason is not working. I'm just going to go straight to their Twitter. I want to see.
Maybe it will be good for the next bit before the big vacation. Yeah. That's the hope. We got her another COVID booster today at the doctor. So that's good.
So that's why I stay at a hotel, even for Dice Star West. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
For sure. I'm going to see what I can
find. We haven't, just because Logan is so young, like, I haven't gotten around to something local, being like, I'm going to do a multi-day thing local. It's just like, nah, I'm going to do one day. But probably soonish, the next year or whatever, it'll be a little bit easier to do that. Then I will go down there and stay a night down at Strategicon. Just not have to worry about it.
Oh, gosh.
Because I'm not going to drive out 2 days in a row. That's for dang sure.
No.
Is Twitter just down?
It won't let me go on either computer. I'm still going to do it on my phone. I want to see this dang poster.
What poster?
The Teo new cover apparently is like dope.
Oh yeah, I heard they were going to change it, but I didn't know in what way.
Board and Dice.
Board and Dice.
The Friday, Saturday, and leave. Yeah, visual. That's not a bad.
Yeah, I think that's the way.
Oh wow, yeah.
Did you go to Benita's page or what's the?
No, it's on Board and Dice's. I'm just trying to find just a picture of it, of just the cover. Yeah, so we'll be covering that soon. Be excited.
Oh my gosh, cannot wait. Where?
Oh, here it is. So it looks like that. It's cool looking.
Oh wait, what's the 1 and 2 about?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, this I've seen before. I thought they were saying they were doing something different.
Oh, maybe they are.
I think they're choosing between the color. I think they're doing because like this one's more red, this one's more orange, but the cover is dope.
Yeah. So I had a good time at Strategicon. Since Saturday is back to having full tables, I'll tell you,
really?
While I don't love COVID, I did love how empty that room was.
Yeah, I'm good for Strategicon's future that there is more people because they need to make their money and to keep going. But yeah, because it gets packed down there, and you know what they could do? Move upstairs or do anything different, but they never will. Strategicon is trash. But it's what we got, so we'll keep going. But like, just move upstairs for the love of God. Gosh, it's literally so simple. Because it just gets hot down there. It gets bomb.
Does
it get hot down there?
Warm.
It gets sticky.
That's good. So you got to play some people hadn't had the chance to play with since before COVID. That's awesome.
Wow, that's good.
But we're still trying to figure that out. We are maybe having to regroup a bit for it.
Yeah, we've been
SoCal
seeking out locations and
crazy expensive.
Yeah, we've so far in terms of places we've heard back from, we are nowhere close to being able to afford
remotely close
any sort of space down here so far. So.
Yeah. So we are in the. Have you looked at Vegas? We have not looked at Vegas. Although when we started getting back those things, I was like, man, we have at this point been like, we might have to think that we might not be able to do this in Southern California.
I think that might be
There's reality. A chance. We have maybe another situation of something we could do, but we are thinking like there is a chance we will not be living in Southern California, which then causes like a whole nother problem because we are planning on bringing our whole collection as the library, which means if we're somewhere that we can't, like Vegas, we could just drive to. I still don't know how we'd bring all this, but it's like that's a feasible thing. Mm-hmm. But if we're doing it, let's say like in North, I said we did like Sacramento, which would be kind of like another home base. It's like we're not going to drive this all the way up there.
No.
So it's one of those things where it's like there's definitely like some. We're in the middle of something. We have some other stuff we're looking into, but there is a possibility that we might have to do this in SoCal because it's so expensive.
We might have to go back to the drawing board and figure it out.
Yeah.
Just because we live in the most expensive place ever.
The second we know anything, trust me, y'all will know.
I'd say at this point, because of the roadblocks we've run into, I wouldn't expect it earlier than the fall.
Probably.
It's just a reality. We really want to do it this spring, but so like some of the places we're looking at, I'm waiting to hear back from some. We haven't heard from everything, obviously, which is nice. There's a chance, right? But
hi, friends.
Like I was looking at just like different things, banquet halls, blah blah, and the banquet halls in particular, and it makes sense because we do a lot of weddings and stuff. It's like
$60,000.
It's like $30,000 or $40,000 a day. And
yeah.
I'm like, okay, never mind. We can't do that. Period.
We're cool for a free day con. It would cost us $60,000. It's just like
services before you have to get here. I'm like, okay, never mind. We don't. So we're we're trying
to
search, but we have a potential possible thing.
We're looking at other hotels and stuff. But there's like this weird thing where sometimes they want you to have food, and they're like, yeah, it's like a $20,000 limit for food.
Like, we just need a space to sit around. Like we need the minimal. So I'm trying to get I'm talking to a few different people that manage some of these not banquet halls, but like convention, business centers in hotels and stuff. I'm trying to get them to understand like what we need.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm trying to tell people, it's like, we're not doing a wedding, so can you please drop the price down to $50,000?
Please.
But we'll see, because we are in LA, so it's unlikely to happen.
Yeah. What's up, Fox people? How was Votes for Women? I know y'all played it before.
Yeah.
And thank you for the pseudo raid. Appreciate
you. Hat height is improving. You know what I thought of? And I meant to text it. I meant to message it to Jeff.
I can only go so high.
Can you picture Jeff with a hat with a bill facing forward?
No.
Do you know how deranged he would look if he just rolled up with like a, hey, guys.
Hello, this is Jeff. Jeff from Fox.
I'd be like, okay, Jeff got replaced.
Jeff, I just realized, I don't know Jeff's and Jamie's last name. Is it Meeple?
Yeah.
Is it Foster?
They don't have last names.
I don't know their last names.
I actively don't want to know their last names. No.
Is that weird? I don't know their last names. What's their last name?
I have no idea.
Do not know.
It's probably given to them by the Queen.
I feel like I should know this information.
Why would I know their last name?
I don't know. It's the Meeple. Sorry, that's right. It's the Meeple.
The Meeple. The women lost again.
Wow.
Not great. Bots attack. Yeah. The last name is Foster the Meeple.
I don't know your last name.
I'm sorry. I was like on the road and seeing that happen. I was just like, okay. So I suggested shield mode because like at least my thinking with that was like if all these bots follow and then they start spamming your chat, it will stop. That'll slow that down a lot.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop the follows. We have Siri bot.
Yeah, we have Siri bot.
Knock out all that hate raid bullcrap.
Visually, so I have a homie t-shirt. Please send it to me. I will give you my address. I was wearing white and blue. Dude, Lance, I would die for that team. I almost sent you all a picture. I was wearing this shirt the other day.
You gotta get
Lance up, baby. Lance up.
You gotta
Lance up. How they doing?
You gotta get the updates on the phone there for.
I know. I need updates. I need updates.
Get the box scores.
And then Benita said, we all do it in Maryland. My 700 plus collection is available for you. Benita, we'll hit you up. Anywhere near there, trust us.
To be honest, that's an amazing collection.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If it's somewhere not near us, that creates a whole nother host of kind of issues. And so.
Go with me here. One word, 3 syllables. Ace Ventura says, when nature calls. Nashakaka. Shish kebab. Chicago is where the con should be.
God, can you imagine?
Get the Dice Dojo to sponsor it? I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I would love that. On the early fall? God, it'd be glorious. It'd be glorious.
I think we can do it in Chicago.
700, that's just Benita's warehouse of opportunity. Oh,
warehouse of opportunity, yes.
Yeah, so we're it's still coming, but we're just like we've hit a blockade basically.
Chicago hotel's expensive, not compared to Los Angeles. Nothing is expensive compared to Los Angeles. Chicago's the cheapest place on planet Earth compared to Los Angeles. Not many other places.
I don't think that's true, but
you don't know all planet Earth. You don't know that's not true.
True. It's true.
Quit reading me pre,
bro. The good thing about being somewhere like Chicago or something like that, it would be a lot closer to a decent amount of our follower base.
Yeah.
In Nova Scotia,
we're going to have to figure it out. We're thinking maybe if it's possible San Diego, which is not going to be like a cheap place, but we might have a possible situation. Yeah. So we're going to see. We're going to see.
If that falls through, I'm going to go ahead and say we probably can't do it in LA unless we find somewhere way cheaper.
Well, the main thing is like...
Which goes to just how much money Strategicon must bring in, / they're probably grandfathered in for a price.
I think they have a
because right next to the airport like that, it's got to be like crazy expensive.
Do in Germany, then I can come. I'm not anti. Nova Scotia. You know what I do every morning?
Ooh, we should talk to Ross because he used to do a convention down here.
That's true. Yeah, we really should hit him up and get his expertise.
Said if San Diego's an option, because I'm pretty sure that place is in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place that Ross used to do it in.
Yeah.
So like...
Because that's the main thing.
Do it in Bakersfield...
And part of my
I'd rather just not do a con.
Sorry, Middle Class Joe. I don't mean any offense, but nope.
It's Bakersfield.
It's not.
Hey, they gave us corn.
Not very accessible. It's just not very. They did. They gave us new metal.
It's not that bad for us because we're actually relatively close.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking if you're flying in, I don't know where you fly to.
Have you ever been to BerlinCon in Germany? No. We've both been to Germany, but a very long time ago.
We haven't been to Essen. We've been trying to get to Essen for many years in a row now, and it just keeps not happening. Yeah. So, because it's far, to be fair. But maybe this year. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. What's it called? Yeah, the main thing is, and this is, and maybe this is where Ross could really help. It's just like, in my newness and stuff, I'm just like, I don't know how to like refine my searches.
Right.
To more, like I've learned some, like don't do banquet halls because they do mostly weddings and they're insanely expensive.
Yeah.
I'll bet you even the one down the street is bananas expensive.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
For what we need.
It's not that nice.
No. Oh my God, no. It's terrible. So it's just like, how do I say like, I just need space enough to get like 150, 200 people. And we just need tables and chairs. And water.
Well, Vision said you want conference center. That's true.
So I'm trying to refine my search to that. I'm saying like, we need a conference center, business,
But if it has an attached chapel, that would be ideal.
That'd be great.
Because then we could have people get married if they want to.
And the one thing that I'm talking to people for, it's like I selected stuff that was kind of pointing toward conference. And then like the person that responded was just like, oh yeah, like how much food and water you need? Or food and drinks? I was like, none.
0. Water would be what
we need. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll take up a banquet thing. I'm like, nothing about the stuff I punched in spoke banquet.
So any semi-larger breweries in your area, not up here. In LA there are, but again, I don't think they'd want to...
There's breweries up here.
There are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But even then, like they would have to, if we were doing a con there, they would most likely either have to shut down for the weekend or shut down partially for the weekend, and that would probably cost them a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. Like if you could do something like Golden Road, like that would be great because they have those giant communal tables. It's a cool area, but it's like that. I think would probably not be cheaper.
Well, it depends. I mean, it depends on like.
It also depends on how much of the brew we'd be taking.
Yeah, I think so. I've talked to Geeky Teas. Here in LA, and they're not super into the idea, but they're not fully out. So I'm going to keep talking to them and see if they could host us. If nothing else, what we're going to do is they're very into us doing like a one-day thing.
Yeah.
So doing like a SoCal Games Day kind of thing. And that's something I could absolutely get into doing like twice a year. I think that'd be super fun. That won't be great for like out-of-town people per se. But I think it would be really neat to do like a Geeky Teas takeover. But I'm trying to tell them, like, I want to do a multi-day event. But I think one thing is like, I was like, I don't think they understand. It's like, we would pay you for this. Like, we give you money to rent the space. And I'd want them to be able to keep their storefront open so that people could buy stuff, including people at the con, so you still make your money. Or some, you won't, it's still super disruptive to their scheduled programming, but I'm like, if we can make it work, we make it work.
I don't think you thought hard about Nova Scotia. Here, let us know a place where we could host it, and we'll really think about it.
People could come be boat.
Yeah.
Do you mean via boat or come be a boat? Either way, definitely don't amend that statement. People come be both.
People come be both. Come be both. That's how Fox people sounds. You ever heard them before? That's exactly
how they insane sounding. I'm not anti. How big is Geeky Tees?
It's not very big.
It'd be on the small side.
We would have to.
I think that their capacity would be 150 max.
Yeah, well, you think so?
150 max. There's a number of nooks and crannies, but I don't know.
Yeah, my guess would be like
I think it would
100
top out at 150. So it'd be on the small side.
Yeah, that would be.
If it was something we could do. And it's like nothing else is looking promising, and that's the one. Okay, we're gonna have a super small first year, and we'll figure it out for the next one.
But the main reason why we've looked at Geeky Tees not super crazy hard is because of the size.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the things like ideally we could find a place that we could be in for at least like a couple years, like a place where if we had like 150 to 200 person con, but then if it up to like 250 or 300 the next year, we could still be there. I just don't want to be like every year we're having to find a new place. When I was
at the very beginning looking at spots, there's the whatever hotel across from Burbank Airport, and it looked much more promising. So that's another place I've inquired at again. I haven't heard back about that one.
And that's one nice about the hotels. It's like they have so many different rooms. Yeah. Like, oh, this time we have this one, but next time we're like, hey, can we get this bigger room?
Exactly.
That's nice about like a hotel is like you have room to kind of grow in them.
Exactly.
If you like Dice Star West, the Rio, it's like they have those huge rooms, but they also have tons of smaller rooms. So it's like there's so many different places you can go. But yeah.
Yeah. Not by so I looked at I've looked at flying to Nova Scotia. Price is not great. Much me was like, that's because you should come be boat.
That's right.
If you come be boat, then cheaper.
That's right.
I'll reach back out to the few I talked to last year. They seem to be cheaper than $60K. Watching Lego Masters with the gals. Enjoy that measure, and that would be great. We appreciate that.
And Benita said this does make it harder for people who come outside of Cali. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also one of the main things. Is like we also wanted to be like in LA because then if you are coming out of Cali, it's easy to get to.
Yeah, I'd really want to do that.
Jokes aside, somewhere like Bakersfield, it's like you probably can fly. I'm sure they have an airport, but it's just like like that's significantly harder. If we're gonna stay in California, I would be like, let's do it in SAC because people can still fly into there.
Yeah,
the airport's like outside the city, but it's like
some of the LA heads, which would be a real shame. But
yeah, and that's the thing is like we want to. There's a lot of people in SoCal we know would probably go, and we do want to like make sure they go and stuff like that. So yeah, we're figuring it out. But yeah, it's we knew it would be expensive. We still underestimated just how expensive it would be for that even group of people. Go show like how much money like companies spend on these conferences and stuff. You're like, jeez, don't do them. Everyone hates them.
Don't do them. Yeah. So we're figuring it out.
But yeah, so that's a very long answer to we're not sure yet.
We're very much noobs, so we're trying to learn, and gather. And this first one, we want to keep it like really small and really have a high chance of success. We can learn because we're gonna learn so much from the first one that we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board for the next one. So I want to keep this first one as contained as possible, so that we can weather any roughness with minimal,
real talk,
trouble. So,
say.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's 5. Let's go.
Let's play some Shinkasen Zero Kai.
Wow.
All right, this is a game, and we're going to play it. What would you like to do first?
I would like to build this here.
Okay, perfect. That is game over, I guess. I didn't know you do that. Wow, what an opening strat.
The strats.
This is a game where we're going to be building our train with cars, carriages, that are going to give us actions and abilities. Actions will have these little stop and go things, and then abilities will have this little caution sign. Abilities will kind of give us, game-breaking powers and discounts and things that are just perpetual effects. And actions will give us actions that we can do. We're going to be adding a car to our train every round, so we'll kind of have more and more access to abilities and actions as the game goes on. We are preparing the train line, the Tokaido line, for the Olympics, the upcoming Olympics. So we're going through the years 1959 through 1964. Cool. And we are trying to prepare for construction, each of these different cities, like Osaka and Kyoto and stuff. Prepare for construction, then ultimately, hopefully, lay track, and then build a station in those cities. in order to prepare for the Olympics and stuff. As we do that, the value of certain colors of stations are going to go up, and at the end of the game, this will kind of dictate which stations are the most valuable: gold, black, then white, for example, or whatever the order may be. And you're going to want to, if, like, say, gold stations are the most valuable, and we have gold in, these 3 cities or whatever, you want to have your little cards have that city represented, because you're going to get 6 points per and stuff like that. So you're kind of trying to, do a little bit of speculation about what stations are going to be valuable, making sure that you're kind of pushing the value of those stations up, getting stuff built, getting cities, and then participating in kind of Olympic stuff in these 3 cities in this particular game. Kyoto, which is going to be getting our little flame cauldrons out. It's a little bit of area control. You kind of want to have the majority in each of the 3 cities to get benefits, and you get to do like a little bit of an action along the way.
Okay.
So each round, we are going to prepare the round. So let me just make sure we get it all right here. It's a learning game for the both of us. So we're going to flip over the event card down. In this case, the first round, we need this first one, so we won't. But there's an event card of every round that's going to give us a certain amount of actions we can do. It's going to set the price for laying track. In this case, it costs 2 yen. You'll get 3 points when you lay track. We're going to have 3 actions to use, and this also comes with an action here that you can make use of. And when you go to take your turn, if you have 3 actions, we'll grab 3 of these. You can kind of track your actions. We'll have between 3, then 4, then 5 in the last 3 rounds, it looks like, based on the events. We're going to set the track cost, which I already did here, and then we're going to draw out, in this case, 4 cards just right here that are going to give us an opportunity to purchase. Perfect.
Okay.
And then the last thing we would do, obviously in the first round we don't, but you'd get a yen for every one of your flame cauldrons that's in one of these 3 cities. So any of your cauldrons that are out, you give you $1 a piece, give you some yen. And then now we're going to move into the purchase new carriages phase, where we are each going to, in turn order here, put your little turn order token onto a card, and you're going to pay its cost. They all have a cost here, and there's a little thing that says a plus question mark afterward, because if, like, Nagoya, for example, had a station in it, you're going to have to pay 2 yen more for this card.
Okay.
The reason is because if these things have a station, and especially if a track is built, they're going to be worth points for you at the end of the game if you have that matching card. So if you get something that's like already built out, you're like, all right, man, this is pretty sweet, but you're going to pay more because it's kind of like guaranteed to be worth points and stuff for you. All right.
Does it matter what color station or just any station?
Any station built, yeah. It doesn't matter which color. Any station built, but there will always be a base cost plus, and if you have 2 cities, because some of the cards show 2 cities on them, right here there'll be 1 and another one. If they're both of those had stations, you'd pay 2 yen per. So it might be plus up to 4, plus 2 per town that's showing that also has a station built in it at the time that you purchase it. So you're going to put your little marker on the card and pay for the card that you want to take, and then I'll do the same. And then, so say you did go for this one, and I went for this one. Then we're going to kind of take our turns, and now we're going to go in order of whichever of this card is closest to the turn order board.
Yeah.
So if I do this, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put my train on a bonus that I want. You can choose any one. I'll do this and take a yen, for example. If you see this symbol ever, you're going to choose one of the colors or the indicated color showing gold and increase its value by 1.
Okay.
And then you can take the card, add it to your train. So if I can have that card there, for example.
Okay.
What you're going to do is basically take the end of your car. This is your engine. This is your little caboose. You're going to shift it there and pop it in. If there's already a card, you shift it here and put it to the right of it. There are going to be times where you may want to rearrange.
Yeah.
Basically for end game scoring, you want to try to have like a sequence of like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those city numbers, because you can score some points for the kind of like the longest run that you create that also has built out track and stuff like that.
Okay.
So now that I've done this, and this round, like I said, has 3 actions, I can collect these. Now you can use your actions. One other thing I forgot to say, I'm sorry. When you purchase a card, it's going to show you a station or a couple stations to increase the value of. So in this case,
I was wondering about that, yeah.
Would go up.
Okay.
Okay. Boo, 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 boo. I'm loving it. Kaboom. So now, when I go to take my turn, I have basically a bunch of actions I could potentially take. Anything with like the little stop and go light symbols, you could put an action marker, including your opponent's engine over there.
Cool.
And you can use these, you can do actions in whatever order you want. The main thing is, unless you get something that says you can reuse a card, if you use a card, you can only use it once on that round. You'll get, free fresh at the end of the round. What can we do with our actions?
I don't know.
You good with me so far?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Let's get the stack here so I can just show you a bunch of the symbols you're going to see. There we go.
Can you do actions with those actions?
No.
What did you say to me?
What'd you say to me?
That'd be ridiculous.
You could totally do action with those actions. Crazy.
Wow.
All right. One thing you can do is you can basically prepare a city for construction. So as you notice on each city themselves, there's this little construction bar, which on the other side shows track. So if you do this action here, you can basically prepare a city for construction by removing that from whatever city. You're going to flip it over to its track side and put it on your engine.
Okay.
Because then you can lay track with it later. The cost to do so is shown right here at the bottom. So in this case, I'd pay 1 yen and I would get 1 victory point, or like 3 yen and 3 points.
Okay.
Things like that. So you can prepare a city for construction. Boom. There are also versions of that where you just get to do this for $1 less.
Cool.
It's a little bit cheaper. You can, and the price of this will vary. You can lay track. Once you have, say this was clear, you can lay track in a city that has been cleared of its little construction bar by paying whatever the current round's rate is. And this will change. So in this round, you're going to pay 2 yen. You'll get 3 victory points for laying track.
Yep.
You'll put it above here. So now this city is had its track built to Tokyo. We want to get a station in there and stuff, but we're like, that's the main thing you want to do is like get these cities built out with track.
Yeah.
Because if you have like connections to cities like Tokyo but has no track, at the end of the round you lose 3 points. At the end of the game, rather. So you want to make sure that the stuff, the cities you have here are like well built and satisfied and all. So you can lay track by paying whatever the going rate is. There are going to be those ability cards and stuff that are going to break the rules of that. There might be one that's just like you can choose any of these any round. There's other ones that might make the prices always just a yen. There's all sorts of game breaky thingies.
Yeah.
If a city was cleared for construction, doesn't have to have a track built yet, you could build a station. You can build a station. It's going to cost you 3 yen. And you can build any color you want, and basically the earlier you get to a color, the more valuable it'll be. The first time gold or black or white gets built, it'll be 6 points, then 4, then 2, then 1. So you can do this and build a gold.
Boom. Does it have to have a track built on it, or just be
No,
cleared?
but you want to have that by the end of the game.
Yeah,
Because again, if you have a station, no track, you're still going to lose points.
Cool.
If you've invested in that city, essentially. So you want to get it out, but you don't have to do it in that order. Same thing, we can build a city for a yen less. You'll pay 2 instead of 3. This one here allows you to kind of participate in the Olympic events. We have kind of these 3 areas. These are kind of chosen at random. They will factor into endgame scoring. But when you go to do this, you'll take one of your flame cauldrons, put it in a city of your choosing, and then you can take that action. So in this case, you can pay a yen to get 2 points, get $2, or you can take like one of your things and like shuffle out and move it to a different spot in your train.
Cool.
Okay. Our engines are going to show a couple of actions. So you have like lay a track or do a flame cauldron. Yep. I have build or prepare for construction. To 2 your engine, you always pay 2 yen. You'll choose one of the options, and I can use your engine to do your actions. If I do, I pay you the 2 yen to do it. If I'm doing my own, it just goes to the supply. Okay. And you'll choose one of the actions. You don't get both.
Okay.
The back end of our train, you're going to get 5 yen. And you get to increase the value of one of the station types if you take that action. So we each have that. So a few other things that you're going to see are going to be like this symbol here. which I think allows you to pay a yen and reuse an action card. Just want to double check that, make sure I got that right. Yeah, you can repeat an action by paying a yen. You can reuse a card that you've already used this turn. So that'll allow you to break that rule. Cool. Otherwise, it's one turn per.
We're still putting an action on that.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so you put it on here, but you mirror. You know what I mean? There's also this right here, which is a buy a card, one-time use. So choose a card from the discard pile, pay its cost, plus the increment of cities. So you take something that hasn't been chosen, in previous rounds or anything. You can buy it then. Okay. Place the new card to the left of the tail carriage in the usual way that you place it. Okay. And then advance, station value counters and things like that. Finally, place a used card on top of a used card token on top of the used card covering its icon. So basically, if you ever use this, you're going to put this on here saying, we're done with that now. Kaboom. It'll still count for, scoring and stuff, but you can't use that ability again and again. Okay. But it'll allow you to buy something that got left behind before. And that's most of the types of actions you can do. So really, we're just kind of preparing these cities. We want to get them cleared for construction, build some stations, lay some track.
Are the actions, can we do actions up there?
You can. So up here, oftentimes, and we'll only do the round that we're in. Yeah, so right now we're in the first round, right? So in this one here, you can pay 2 yen, and then you can clear for construction and build a track. And you still have to pay for all those actions as well. Yeah. But you can do kind of an all-in-one, and you can throw it down on that. Totally fine. Cool. Boom. Again, here at the top, we'll just show you basically where the marker is to set the price for a track for that round, how many actions we're going to get. So the way it shook out, we're going to get 3 actions, then 4, then 5, 5, 5 for the last 3 rounds. Yeah, so let's talk about end.
Is this right here? Does this happen immediately when you get it, and then
that's
nothing else?
That's a perpetual ability.
Oh, okay.
So let's talk about those perpetual abilities.
So I guess this one is basically when you're preparing for construction, costs 1 less, and you get
I think
1, 2, or 3 points.
I think maybe you always pay. I just.
Oh, and this makes this.
The cost to prepare ground action is now 1 yen, regardless of what's indicated under the station space. You still get the victory points listed. I see. 1, 2, or 3. So if I did this, I pay $1, but I get 3. I pay 1 yen, pardon me, but I get 3 points still.
And then this essentially just makes your caboose stronger, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah. So you're all things that mitigate that. We have all the things here in the rules. Cool. But yeah, there are gonna be things that make stuff cheaper a lot of times. Things like that. Cool. Let's talk endgame scoring so we know what the heck we're trying to do.
That's what the gosh darn heck we're doing here.
That's what the heck and dang gosh dang thing we're doing, man.
Oh, wow.
So we go to final scoring. We are going to first score cities. So we're going to check for cities that have a laid track, which have a station. So basically the track's up here, station's in place, fully built out. Cities with a laid track, which have a station of the color of the value counter that's most advanced in the station score space, gets 6 points. So basically, wherever we're laid out here at the end of the game, again, boom, we set the values. So any black will be 6, 3, and 1. So any cities with a black station with a track built above them is going to be worth 6 points. Any gold with a station and a track above them is worth 3. Then white is worth 1. And then for every city you have, say Osaka was one of those cities or whatever, every city you have that matches that city,
how many points you get?
It's going to be 6 points or 3 points or 1 point if it's fully built out.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to check all those. So that might be a reason, if you see stuff's built out, you might want to invest in cards that give you certain cities over others. That might be a consideration when you're drafting your cards.
Okay.
So we're going to check our cities. Cities that have a laid track but don't have a station are worth nothing. And cities without a laid track, regardless of if they have a station or not, are negative 3 points for every trade you have that matches that. Yeah. So the track is the most important thing to get down. Gotta get that track down. Because we need the train to at least go through this area.
And I'm sorry, what if it doesn't have a station?
It doesn't have a station, but it's track, that's just nothing. So it doesn't hurt you, doesn't help you. Okay. So you ideally want both, and it'll be 1, 3, or 6 points based on which got the most value. Okay. No track, regardless of station, always loses 3 points. So you don't want that to happen. Or if it happens, you just don't want to have any of those cards. Yes. So we're going to check all that and get our points. So players calculate the corresponding victory points for each city on their carriage cards. And then we're going to do the Olympic venues. We're going to look at these 3 cities here. So Kyoto, Toyohashi, and Yokohama, and see who has basically the most of our flame cauldrons in each of those areas. So each Olympic venue is scored separately. The player with the most flame cauldrons in an Olympic venue scores the corresponding city in the same way as described in the cities section. Therefore, this score may be negative if the city in question does not have a laid track. In the event of a tie, all tied players score the city. So again, if it's Kyoto has a black station and black's in the lead, you'll get 6 points for having the most. And so you'll kind of score them similar to those, but you want to have the most flame cauldrons to qualify that, or if we tie. Okay. Then we're going to do connected cities. So starting from their engine, each player determines how many cities they have with consecutive numbers and in ascending order on their carriage card. So you want to go like 7, 8, 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cities without laid track interrupt the sequence and are not scored. Each city in the longest sequence is awarded 3 victory points. Only the longest sequence is scored with a minimum of 2 connected cities. So you basically, if you can build a big run and it's all fully built out and stuff, or at least has track, then you'll get 3 points per.
Okay.
So you might want to rearrange your train based on that.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Several cities with the same number do not break the sequence, but in each case, each city is only scored once. So
cool.
You do that at the end of the game. Any leftover stuff, you're going to lose 3 points for each remaining flame cauldron that you have not played. So you want to get them all out.
Okay.
You score a victory point for every 3 yen you have, and a victory point for each track that remains on your engine card. So if you got it off the board, but you didn't get laid, you'll still get a victory point. Cool. That's how you play the game.
Sweet.
Questions, concerns, comments, thoughts?
I don't think so.
Your first player.
Alrighty. Isn't there a 4th card, or shouldn't we have a 4th card?
We should. I burnt it. Threw it away.
That seems cool.
There you go.
Ooh, it's a doubler, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in the beginning, like, I don't know what's,
I guess right now it doesn't cost any extra money, so it's kind of like maybe it is a good time to get it.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, I guess I'll go here. I guess like that.
So you're going to go there, so you're definitely going to go first, so you're going to pay 3 yen for that card.
So
it's going to move gold, and then you can choose...
Let's do black.
And if ever the case, whoever's on top is considered more advanced. It should never be that way. Board gamers.
That's going to be my hot take.
Why do we do that, board gamers?
Board hot take?
I love that.
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
That's crazy.
You got there last, but you're somehow first?
Why are
Illegal.
you ahead? That's
illegal.
Ridiculous. You got there last.
Steffenfeld ruined us for that. It's all his fault.
Drives me crazy in games.
He made a mistake one day, didn't want to admit it, and now we're stuck.
Wow.
Top of the thing's worst.
What a coward.
They got there later. Stupid. What's Steffen know? I'm gonna.
You're not bumping. You're not racing. Not right.
Boop boop. Okay. You go, baby. I'm gonna do.
Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy.
You're making me crazy. Can I do this Toyohashi, please? It's gonna cost 2 yen, and it's gonna move gold forward. Okay, Nick, you are the first left. Choose your bonus.
Ooh. I'll take another yen because I just spent 3 for that one.
All right.
Dude, Sabonis and Fox were in the what?
Put your marker on that spot, bro.
Here?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so that's how you choose your turn order?
Duh, bro.
Oh, I see. Sabonis and Fox are both in the All-Star game. It was great.
What happened?
Sabonis and Fox are both in the All-Star game.
That's awesome. When's that coming up? This weekend?
It was yesterday.
Oh, God. Who won?
Team Giannis.
That makes sense. The East is much better than the West.
No,
they do it different now.
They draft now. They don't do a whole thing.
Well,
yeah.
of course, Team
LeBron's
Giannis
won like the last 5 years, so it's kind of this.
Team Giannis is was LeBron the other the captain? Yeah.
I think it's people get the most votes, and so it's like always those two.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I do this?
Giannis is an Adonis. Yep. So slide your tail end back. Slide it in.
7, 11, 12, which is good if I can get like 10, 9, 8, da 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 da.
You're gonna have to do some rearranging because every time you're gonna put it on the back end.
Oh yeah, you're right. Stupid idiot.
Well, I don't know about that. But...
Now, do I do my actions now or?
Yes, sir. You get 3 actions. You can use my engine. Pay me 2 yen. Build the
I don't
station.
want to.
You gotta prepare some cities for construction.
So I basically this one I can reuse a card for 1 yen. So yep. I'm gonna do this one first. Okay. I want money back.
What would you like to increase the value of?
Let's go keep everything even. Let's go white.
Sure.
And then do I pay a yen to do that again?
Yeah. Let's get dumb money.
Let's get dumb
That's
cash.
an interesting choice.
I might, let's go boom. Boom.
I don't hate it, man.
Boom. And let's go black now. Boom. All right, for this last one, I think I can't lay track because there's nothing that has construction off it, huh?
Nope.
So then I'll do this. So I'll pay 2 yen.
Okay.
Boom, and then I will bring something off and then lay the track.
Yep, so you could do that and immediately lay it. Track's costing you 2 yen.
That's right, because that's laying track, right? So
Laying
this is gonna be 1.
You pay what's beneath it, and you'll get
and then
point.
2 more, so 3 points, right, total?
Why? What?
Sorry, 3 yen. So it'll be 1 for this, and then to lay the track is gonna be 2, right?
2 more. Yeah, so you can get 1 point for preparing for construction. Yep. You'll get 3, 1, 2, 3 for laying the track.
And then 3 yen total. Okay.
Nice.
God, that was a good first turn.
Tokyo's looking smooth.
Wow, Tokyo's set.
All right, so you're all done. So I think you'll just recollect your clear off your stuff for the next player. I don't think you blocked me. Let me just double check.
Every time you look around, I punch your face.
God. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be taking that. I think I will. I'll put myself on the first spot and increase the value of a station. I will. Yeah. Sod it. Why not? Let's figure it out.
Why not?
All right. I have 3 actions to do. Let's see. I think. So I got an ability here where, again, I'll only ever pay 1 yen to prepare a city for construction. But I'll get the victory points.
Yeah, which is nice. You're doing so in the middle, like Hamatsu. It's super sweet.
So I think I'm going to do this action. I'll pay 2 yen. Oops. And I will pay 1 yen, because I get to only pay 1, to prepare this city for construction, which will give me 1, 2, 3 victory points. And then I will lay that track down, lay you down. Track! It'll cost me 2 more yen. I'm very poor now.
I got mad money.
And lay this track here. Toyohashi is now connected.
Connected
and I'll go 1, 2, 3 points. That's Ripper merch right there. That's rippable merch. I think I'll do this. I'll get 5 yen.
Yeah.
And I will increase gold. And then let's go for it. Let's go for gold. I am going to use my engine, pay 2 yen, and build a station. I'm going to build a golden station right here in Toyohashi.
Boom.
That's going to be worth 6 points because it's the first one of gold to get built. So I'm going to go from 6 to 12. It's going to cost me 3 yen to do so. Pardon me, and that's, pardon me, what I can do.
Cool.
All right. So, let's double check. Now we're going to kind of clean up for the next round.
Clean it up.
All right, so we did our stuff. We did phase 3. After all players finish taking their actions, check if the current event card includes an end of round effect. It does not, in which case that effect is applied. Then the 5th and final round is played. Next round is prepared. So we're going back to prepare the round.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. So we are going to... Let me clean up my turn first. Kabam.
These go away.
Those are going to go away. We'll put this face down. Remind ourselves that we are now in this round. Track costing you go down here. So it's 1 to build track. It only gives you 1 point. If you can't pay for a card fully with money, you'll pay the difference in victory points. And if you cannot pay with the mix of that, you cannot take a card. That card.
Makes sense.
Just FYI. Okay, so we did that. The event is going to give us 4 actions. We moved the track cost, and this is a go participate in the venues. And now we're going to purchase new garages. We'd get income for any of our flame cauldrons. We have not gotten any out yet, as of yet. Interesting. So now, yeah, Toyohashi's already more expensive because it's all built out. Yeah. It's got a station and all.
Yep. That's only if it has a station, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna pay 2 yen and take this card, which will increase gold's value. What am I gonna do?
So expensive.
I think I'm gonna.
I'll go here to a Tommy.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Move black.
I'm gonna go there.
Would you like to improve?
What? Okay. I
get 4 actions this round.
Yeah. So those are all random, so we couldn't. This happened to be ascending,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
My guess is that the yellow in general have more actions because there's like white cards, blue. And my guess is that in 4-player games, you're going to top it like maybe like 3 actions.
Yeah, probably.
So I think that's a scaling thing, but it just happened to be ascending. This could have been over here.
Yeah.
It's more satisfying when it's ascending, but so I like it.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to put you here, and I'm just going to swap these.
Sure.
Boom, just get them in better order. Because now I have 9, 11, 12, so I can get a 10 there. We're looking all right there.
Nice.
I think I am going to use your stupid card.
Yay!
Because that's the only way we can get rid of track pieces.
At the moment, yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1 and do this one. Boom.
Nice. And you'll get 1 point for that.
Sorry, yep.
You did Yokohama?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and spend 2 yen here. Boom.
I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, give it to me.
And then I'll spend 1 to put this out on Yokohama. I want to make sure the cities that I have are being built out.
I like it.
All right, so I have 1 more. I could spend a yen to redo something, or I could just do this. Let's do this. So I'll do this one. Get 5 yen back. Make sure I got money. And that can move something forward. Let's move black forward. Okay.
Okay. I'll take the yen. I'll go on spot 2. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Boop, boop. All right, our train's getting cooler already.
Boop, 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 boop.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Did I move the black up when I did this? I don't think I did.
I don't
So this actually should be here.
Good golly.
My.
Yeah, my time. Yeah. Oh, I did it again. I play with your heart. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna get 5 yen. And I'm gonna get gold going. This is probably stupid. There's like literally a station out. White's probably gonna come raging. Raging Cajun. I'm gonna go here, pay a yen, and hit that again. And I'm gonna move you like so. And then I am going to Flame Cauldron it. Get 2 yen. And then go here, spend 2 yen, and prepare a city for construction. I will pay 1 because I only ever have to pay 1 to do this and get 3 points, please. All right.
Not bad. All right.
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Cruising.
Because we're on bullet trains.
Bullet train.
Cruising for a bruising.
Bullet train.
Bullet train. Bullet train. 1961 to 62, Nick. Good year. Yep. So this new, that first ability there, I believe, is when you choose a bonus, you get to double it. Ooh. Or it's either that or you choose 2 different ones. When you place your turn order token on a space in the turn order tile, you get the corresponding reward twice.
Cool.
If you do the station counter, though, you have to do different colors. And it looks like that third card there is... Ooh,
it is my Bara.
The cost of using your own or another player's engine card is now 1 instead of 2 yen.
What?
That third card right there, the cost to use an engine of anyone's is 1 yen.
Oh, that's nice. I'm going to go here.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Hamamatsu. Oh. I have to pay 2 yen.
Oh, yeah, I need to pay 3.
That's going to move the white counter into your first, I guess, technically.
Gold and black. Okay. Interesting. It's a cool piece of trivia. The station is in Mayabara, but the city is Maihara. Interesting. Fascinating.
Cool.
All right.
What
are you doing?
Well, I'm going to choose the second. Dude, we're not getting anything done.
I feel like we are not getting anything done. Like,
it's so interesting.
A lot. I feel like it'd be hard to finish everything in a 2-player game.
Maybe.
So I think a lot of it is like make sure.
We have 5 actions now, though. So
yeah, which
like
is going to be a bigger
15
difference.
things we can do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to prepare Hamamatsu for construction. It'll cost me 1 yen, and I'll get 3 points, please.
Oh, sorry, we're supposed to be here.
Yeah, thank you. What's it cost? 2 and you get 4?
2 and 4.
Okay. Your boy needs to lay some track. I will go to your engine. I'll only have to pay 1. But there you go. And I will lay some track in Hamamatsu, which will cost 2 yen. Kabam, I'll get 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat me up here.
I'm going to do this to do that action again, so I'll pay you another yen. And I'll pay 2 yen to build track in Shizuoku. That'll get me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not feeling good about me being down by 20 already.
Oh, you're gonna do great. Because I can't.
So I've been there to Maya Baja, I guess, yeah.
Baja Blast Zero, baby.
Maya Hara, not Baja. So I've been there. It's kind of a small hub for rail. You can continue west to Kyoto or go north to Nagahama or onto the boonies. Very cool.
All right. Oh my God, you're so cool. I'm gonna spend 5 total yen to build the station and build black for 6 points.
Gosh, you're destroying me here. This is not good for me, fam.
Get good, bro.
Bro, I'm legit getting worried here. Like, you are almost 30 points ahead of me. And I'm like, I
don't know why I've been able to do that.
Jeez.
It's all, dude. I'm emboldened by Jeff, who frankly reinforced the patriarchy twice a day.
Twice.
We're ashamed of him.
Tough life. Okay.
We're ashamed of Jeff's actions. I know he was just doing what he had to win, but
got to do it, I guess.
Hope he's proud. Hope he's so proud.
Okay. I am. Can I make actions, please?
Oh. Good night, my friend.
Bye. Have a good one. Let's do this. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to rearrange this, make sure all my stuff is always in line. So I got 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go here. I'll spend 2 to get rid of this one, which will be 2 points.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go, boy.
And I'll do this one. I'll spend 2.
My God.
Get 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and I'll put this out here. Just,
Eberflus. 2:35 a.m. Finally time to go to sleep. Hey, shouts out to Germany.
Shouts out.
We hope to make it to Essen this year, my friend. I hope you sleep well in the meantime. Deutschland, here we come. We really want to make it happen.
Yeah, really, really badly. I'll do that.
Baby money. Let's go.
I'm going to build a white station.
White station.
I guess. Let's go here. And then I'll just go here. I'll move
6 points for that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll go here. I'll have white go forward. I'll get $5.
What's up, Icarus?
Icarus.
Hope I don't sleep until Essen. That would be a problem. No, yeah. Let's get a couple naps between here and there at least.
Alrighty.
Okay.
4th round, it's snappy with 2.
Oh yeah, it's quickie. That's why I was excited by it. I was like, this is gonna be fast.
Yeah, it's nice little footprint.
Yep.
Tommy. Oh, see, Maibara. Oh, no, that's right. Maibara is the train station. I was thinking the other way around. Scooby. Hey, Grace, what are you doing?
Pardon me.
Excuse me. All right, sorry. We're going to be an F. Oof, very expensive. Very expensive today.
Track. Very valuable track, though.
Yeah, it's stiped.
It's a stiped bit of track, isn't it?
Stupid bit of track. What's this?
That's the allows you to buy a card from the discard pile.
That's right.
It's all coming together.
I guess I'll go here.
Navarre says they usually call the city by this station, the train station name. Maibara. That's funny.
Interesting. All right. Oh, and I moved back for it. Because when you pay the extra, it's if there's a station there, yeah?
What?
When you're paying
yes.
the... Okay.
There's a station in Place. Okay. Good gravy. I'll take that third
Have y'all
card.
played this game on stream before? No, Icarus, we have not. We've been trying to get it played.
This game ever in life.
Been trying to get this game played for like months.
Pretty,
and
though.
Keeps not happening. I do really like the look of it. It's very, very pretty. The little cities are very cute. I love the kind of like wavy. It's very cute.
Wavy gravy, man. How much does the card cost? How much does the card cost?
3. It's very pretty. 10 out of 10 aesthetic, indeed. I agree. What's the word in Valorant, Icarus?
Oh, it's going down to you in here.
I haven't heard, Mike. What do I need here?
It's that one thing.
Oh yeah, I know. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, I could.
You're not
going for
proprietary Valorant.
So black. Did you move this?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move white
for sure.
And then
We're just about to start the second group for lock-in on the 22nd. Lots of prep to do. What do those words mean?
What does that mean?
Can you tell that to non-Valorant people? What do those words mean?
Let's not call ourselves non-Valorant people. We're obviously Valorant people, but like, you know what I mean.
Here's it. Right. Yes. Okay. So. Right. Yes. Okay.
Baka? Boom. Okay. So interesting. I mean, we should probably get $7.
$7 is hard to beat.
7 yen. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna place a flame cauldron here.
Ooh, different colors. Why?
So that I can.
Oh, these for different player counts?
Yeah, depending on the player counts, you put out different things. Again, my guess is that in the higher player count game,
they are definitely. These are all like 2 actions.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a lot more done.
See, that's why I like. It's like Terracotta Army's that way. It's like sure you get way higher scores, but like I want to be able to do more stuff.
I agree. I fully agree.
It's like sure, like the same amount of gameplay gets done, but I want to do more of it.
I agree.
It's a good topic for some kind of metagame minity kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to do more.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to prepare Osaka for construction, which will get me a victory point, please. I'm going to pay a yen. To redo that action and prepare Kyoto.
I'll read that 1 second, Icarus, here. Once Mikey's done with his stupid
Oh
turn.
my gosh, I get 2 yen back. I don't have to pay 1. Thank goodness.
Wow.
That. Oh, but oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Want to try that again?
Sometimes that falsetto doesn't come. Yeah, baby.
Boom. Okay. And then I will
build the track. You putting out a thingy.
Build the. I want to do both to be fair. To be Oded fair. Oh, I don't have enough money. Yeah, but I'm doing this. Let's get 2 money. All right, take it away.
All right, like I said, lock in Valorant tournament where 32 of the teams selected for franchise leagues are in Brazil.
What?
Single elimination tournament as a sort of first look / showcase at these teams, because there's a lot of roster changes happened since the last big tournament to now, because this is the first season for franchised league. Okay, prep to do translation coordination, content creation for the future leagues. Well, if y'all need some content creation, you let your boys know. We will take some of those millions of dollars.
If you just need like comedic relief and just have dedicated times where 2 people who have absolutely no idea what's going on, but will be very
all
impressed.
The confidence.
Yeah, but we'll just be like,
confidence,
wow.
But none of the know-how. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say, look at the determination. Look at the determination.
Wow, look at the way they drive. There's no driving in this game. Yeah, look at the way they poop. Got him. Yeah, if you need it, you let us know. We'll take any money.
Like literally any, they would never
From like,
it.
they would never know. It'd be a drop in the bucket to them.
And we'd be rich.
And we'd be very better off. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to use this. I'm going to spend 2 yen to do this one.
Oh, pay for construction easy.
You're paying for construction. Oh, it's going to be 4 yen. 4. But I will get 5 points for that. 1, 2, 3, what? Right. Wow. Oh, excuse me.
So you can hook up the Murphs to the VCT content creation.
I'm down.
Mike's at Games.
I know those words mean.
Jeff, I knew you'd appreciate it.
Jeff, you're gonna look like me soon. Take it down, baby.
Yeah, how short are you gonna go? Probably
He said 2. He said number 2.
Oh, 2?
Nah, dude, go for a half. That's what I'm at. That's less than a 1.
If you think about it, it's like almost the same as a 1 by
Basically,
half. You know what I'm saying?
VCT Valorant Champions Tour. Yeah, get us on that grind. We'll do it.
See, that's why this works, because I didn't know what VCT means. That's why it'd be great. But I would learn so much.
That's the whole bit.
I learned so much. I'd be like, now the thing is that they haven't thought about is if they shoot the person before they shoot them, that is going to be a good strategy today.
Yes.
That sounds right. That sounds right to me. I feel like we suck at this.
I feel like we suck at this, but
I don't know though. You know, I just don't know. I don't know.
Now the question is, Mikey,
Huh?
do I hit that one more again and set myself up for next round?
Just have dumb cash? Interesting.
I mean, my main thing is, it's like so much of the game comes out to like what action cards, because you have the only station thing. So I'm just like, I could just pay you, but I don't really want to.
I wouldn't hate it. I would say, or do you just put it on your caboose and get 5 yen instead of 7, but you get to move a station marker?
I don't know if I do, Mike.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Didn't know.
I'll get 1 less buck. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, 2. 5 and 7 is 2. 2 apart. 2 numbers apart.
What? No, because I had to pay $1 to do this again. So, idiot.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, man. Last round here.
What? We've built nothing. Well, the track's looking good.
The track's good. We built no stations. You can't stop at any of these places.
No, you can look at them as they go.
You can look at them and take pictures. That's it. Because we are going at a shocking speed. Because this is the first Hashima that came out too, so it's just like, man, in a 2-player game, see, I need another 8. Okay, so this is the longest run I'm getting, so I need to not worry about that then.
I see.
So this is, whenever I put one of these, I get a double bonus from that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. When I can buy something, there's nothing in here. Is there anything in here we need?
Well, it might give you a number you need.
No, because I need an 8 to continue my thingy.
Well, that's going to be a problem. 15 morning, warning to 6 p.m. Thank you, now, bye. Appreciate you. Thanks, fam.
What? Really? No, right, thank you. Wow, that...
Yeah. We started at 5 p.m. You know how we chatting.
I know, bro.
We started talking VR. We're VR streamers right now. Can I wear
my
hat like this in VR?
Streamers. Yes, we can.
You can wear it just like so?
You can, Mike.
Dude, sick.
Dude, do it, dude.
Can I wear a virtual hat in the VR?
Do it, dude.
You know what I love about Super Hot is that you're in a VR game, and then in the VR game, you go into a VR game.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, that's how.
No, dude, tell him, dude.
That's how you create the simulation, man. If you think about it.
Dude, tell him.
I told him already, though.
One.
I'm going to reset this track cost. I don't know, man. People are like, jeez.
Top guys are playing board games, clearly, indeed.
What?
I
also have 4 of these to go. I'm
going to lose 12 dumb question. What's the win? That's not a dumb question at all. It's a very fair question to ask what the win. So basically, you want to have cards that match these tracks. So I have like a Tommy, but you want them to have stations.
You want to be fully built out with track and stations.
And none of us have done that, basically.
No, I don't know how to do that.
And so you want they need to have track here and then stations, and you want those to match the cards you have.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Let's just not.
Around. Well, the thing is, this is the only white one, and I have a Yokohama card, so I was like, all right. Whatever.
The thing is...
So yes, though, that's mostly what.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm taking the last card, please.
Yeah, I almost did 3+.
Good.
So it's going to be 5.
No! You can't afford it.
You can't afford it.
I can, but I have to pay a victory point.
Yep. So this is 3 plus 2 more because there's already a station there.
Doing it.
Do it. Yeah, do it. Go for glory.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that might be
gold's gonna move, and then I will move.
I guess I'll go here. Huh? I guess I'll go here. Get that point.
Move black.
All right, you. This is gonna be. So the thing is, I'm gonna lose points if I don't build track at Hashima, huh?
You got it, Chris. You got it.
I don't know if I want to do that.
What? You're crazy.
You're crazy. Yeah, there's many things that I need to this turn. I'm not going to be able to do all of them, which is great.
I like Nick's half point. Yeah, Nick's over here making a sneak. Trying to go for that half point win.
Take it, stupid. You still have the only thing to build stations.
Give me the can! Yeah, that's... What's a spicy meatball? I don't quite know how I'm going to do this.
Spicy meatball.
You have the only... Well, except for this round, you have the only lane track.
What?
You have the only lane
track.
This?
Well, you have this one, too.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But yeah.
Because this round.
Which is pretty sweet.
That's a pretty sweet...
It's a sweet meatball.
To be honest, when Nick has half point, he switched to the higher value.
I honestly don't know.
You totally did.
I went back. I gotta imagine.
Back to the higher point.
Points to the station build. Yeah, I just did it right now. Thank you, Narbar. Oh, I'm sorry. How much did you build the station? 3?
3 N.
I'm gonna go here.
Good golly.
I don't think I need to.
Good God, man.
Okay, hold on. Maybe actually I don't need to do that. How much if you don't have all these out? How much do you lose per?
3.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? We just need 3 more yen. We haven't been getting our income from our freaking cauldrons.
Oh, I should have way more money then.
Ray John Rondo, everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't care. Dude, I need $1,000 more than I have. That's my problem.
I am worried about not. So my question is, I'm not. Well, my thing is like I'm gonna lose 3 points for I'm not going to do everything. So my thing is like, what's the main benefit? I think I'm going to go boom here, spend $1 for 2 points. Boom. Here, boom, spend $1, 2 points. I have 2 more, which means I could. I'm going to lose those, though.
Dude, I'm going to lose 1,000 points, so don't even worry about that.
Bro. I think I'll go here, boom, here. I don't think I need to. I'll just adjust like this. I don't really need to.
Good for you, man.
Yes, you don't need to.
I got so much going on. My name Nick. Sir, God, quit.
Quit.
Dude, I'm stressing.
You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Blam. 2. I think I'm gonna lose that one, but we'll go boom. Point. 2. So I'm gonna lose 3 points for this one because there's no track. Might go ahead and build a track right there for me. That'd be great. But I did get all my fire out because this is a firestorm that's happening here. Fire sale on bean bags in Toyohashi.
All right, that's all you? All good?
That's all I did, man.
Might I have the action markers, please? All right, I'll have my card, please, and I will go to the... Do I need that? I'm going to get a yen, please. All right, good golly. I will add this in. Okay. So, Nagoya is a lost cause. I'm going to go here. Build some track. Pam. And I'm going to build in Osaka. Okay. So give me 4 points, please. And then I'm going to go to my caboose, get 5 yen, and make gold the most valuable. And then I'm going to pay a yen to redo this and lay some more track for 3. And get 4 points for Kyoto. And then... 2 more.
Well, I'm drinking some chai. Just some classic chai, Icarus.
I'm going to go here. Boom. Get some money. Get some less points gone. And then for my final action, I didn't need to do that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. Spend a yen to do my engine. Spend 3 yen.
Gotta get some
to
wax
build
on my
a
dome.
station. Oh, you got dome wax it up. I get 4 points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, boy.
I gotta wax my dome.
I gotta wax my dome. All right. So that is the end of that round. We did okay.
I think we did okay. I'm only gonna lose 3. You're gonna lose 9, which is great for me.
More than that.
All right, we got a couple minutes here, so let's score this.
All right, let's score this up. So,
yeah, 1 minute.
Do we have 1 minute?
It's 54.
Oh gosh. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is look at the cities which have a lay track in the station. So gold will be the most valuable. Yep. White will be 3 points. Black will be 1.
I was trying to make white the first one.
So I've got 2 in Toyohashi, which are going to be 6 and 12.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 2 in Yokohama and Odawara. And that's going to be only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Matsu's going to be 1 point, and then I have...
Actually, I have 2 cards in that, so I should get 3 more, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I have 1 more for Shizuoka. Then I've got Nagoya here, which doesn't have track. 1, 2, 3. I lose 3 points. Osaka and Kyoto have track but no station, so they are nothing.
Yeah, that's my Atami. And Tokyo is the same way.
Olympic venue is going to be the same thing, so you're going to win this one, so you're going to get 3 points. I have Toyohashi, so I'll get 6 points. And you have Kyoto, which will be nothing.
Yeah.
All right, connected cities. I've got Toyohashi, Hamatsu, Shikusa, sorry. So I'll get 9 points for that. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How much is it per 3?
3 per.
So I have Atami, Odawara, Yokohama, and Tokyo. So that'll be 12. Okay.
So you don't need to have stations. So does that change anything for you, or is it all the same?
No, same with me.
All right, 3 yen is a point. I'm going to lose 9 points for my flame cauldrons. And that's
Still too
it.
good. Still too good. Yeah, having gold was just like, woof.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that was the most
this
valuable.
one, I was like, man, should I do it? I was like, because you're trying to push gold, so should I do white or should I just do gold? And then I was like, nah, let's do white. Maybe I can keep white ahead. And then I was like, that was so dumb. I should have chosen gold.
That's how we learn. That's our first play of Shinkasen Zero Kai. We're going to hop out of here so you can get ready for the next show. Yeah, really fun. Learned a lot. Excited to play it again.
Yeah, we'll get out of here because there's a show coming right after us. I love you all. Make sure to check out Scholars of South Tigris on our channel. The overview went up today. The playthrough will go up tomorrow.
Don't miss it,
Really,
fam.
really fun. And we'll be back tomorrow. Love you all, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.